Fixing your decks, part 56. Alright, you kind of have to have a Fisherman with RG as well as a big spell, so what I would do is probably take out the building and the witch. I feel like you don't really need a building with RG, especially with everything happening. So you could probably add a Hunter in there instead of Evo Witch. I think that's a very good option. And instead of the Tesla, you need a big spell. Fireball or Lightning, whichever one you have leveled up works. I personally like Fireball, it does bring the elixir cost down more. And instead of Skeletons, you could add a Fisherman or replace Valkyrie with a Fisherman and get another one of the small Evos, but overall, I think this deck looks good. Let's get into a game and see how this does. If you want me to fix your deck next, hit that follow button. I only choose followers. Now, I could have put a Fisherman in here, which I probably should have, but I don't know what cards this guy has. And Evo Valkyrie might be one of his only Evos, but you could replace one of those cheap cycle cards for a Fisherman if you want to. Alright, so surprisingly, this guy is using RG as well, but that shouldn't be too big of a problem. Honestly, with my Hunter, I might just shove an RG in front here. Guys, I don't have an Evo RG, keep in mind, because I didn't know what Evos this guy had, but Evo RG is really kind of a hit or miss. It's not necessary, but it's good addition to have. But we did do a lot of damage here, that's flawless. And then Monk and Valkyrie should take all this out. I feel like we kind of hard counter this guy, but I'm not complaining. Okay, so he did go RG. I think I messed up my Hunter, which is not the greatest, but it shouldn't be that bad. We can go here, and then we will have to Valkyrie. Okay. It's not bad. We could have probably played the Hunter a little bit better, but it's not the worst in the world. I'm just going to Monk here. This will push it back infinitely. Okay, and then we will have to Hunter. Alright, and then I think we can just RG naked, and then I'm pretty sure this takes the tower. I don't think he can really defend this. Well, I am going to Fireball this, and then we're going to log both. And yeah, that should be tower down, if I'm guessing. Pretty close. Okay, so once again, we can just Monk with Skeletons for the Fisherman. Okay, perfect. And now the Fisherman's doing nothing. RG is just getting shoved around. It only got one hit. Not bad. I don't think he can really stop our RG, so I might just go Fireball on the Witch. And you have to do the exact same thing, and then we can just log everything in the path. W, guys, RG is really one of the most busted win conditions in the game. If you're using RG, you're already ahead of half the players in the game. If you want me to fix your deck next, feel free to comment it, and make sure you're following. I only choose followers.